Hello gamers and welcome back. I'm Rob, of course, or Warshack if you want to call me by my in-game name, and we're going to be playing some of that sweet Cthulhu Druid in this Road to a Legend video, which we finally hit 4 by playing our random rogue, and now we're going to switch it up to a deck that no one plays, so hopefully we don't lose it. We are also streaming on Twitch, so if you hear me talking to people that aren't here, I promise I'm not crazy. What did I miss here in the chat? Rob, do you have any other priest lists besides Dragon? Thought I'd just ask since I know you make unique decks. We do have the... I think we keep everything in this opening hand, to be honest. This looks pretty nice. We do have the Reno Priest, but unfortunately I don't like Reno Priest that much. Not that it's not good, it just doesn't seem to be as consistent as some of the other lists, like Dragon Priest, for example. But that's just my opinion.
Who goes there?
Alright, so he's definitely playing Dragon or Pirate Warrior, which is an issue, but not the worst thing in the world. We kind of expected this. So we're just going to... We could actually coin, innervate... Alright, we would Wild Growth, innervate Wild Growth, putting us at basically 4 mana, and then we could play the Azure Drake on 5. So what do we want to do? Or play the Azure Drake, like, next turn, right? And then we could curve out, or next turn we could just innervate Dark Arakova, which I like a bit more. So we're going to do that plan. Rob, do you play any kind of sport? I'll try to hit legend before Rob now. What rank are you, Cookie? Rank 4? We're both 4. Good luck, man. 4 at 1 star too. Nice. Oh gosh, bad things are happening. So he's gonna be able to kill the Dark Arako with currently everything he has on the board. So maybe if we draw, it depends what we draw, right? Like if we draw a decent 4-drop, we could just go Wild Growth, Innervate 4-drop, and then just play the Arakoa or the Azure Drake the following turn. But I guess the Dark Arakoa now isn't bad, because then we can go Dark Arakoa and Azure Drake, so this having the second Wild Growth put us back a little bit. But do we play any kind of... Oh, there's a 4-drop. Alright, so if we Wild Growth, Innervate, Chosen. He swings, then we have to Drake. No. We just do this. It's much better. But we used to play hockey, and then we stopped playing hockey, and then we moved to paintball, which I played competitive paintball for like 3 or 4 years, and we were pretty good at paintball. Not that it's like a normal sport that people play, but I would play it basically 2 or 3 times a week when I was in high school. All the teachers thought I was being like abused because I would always come in with like welts all over my face, and I'd always be like exhausted. And they'd be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I'd be like, "No, I'm fine." Oh no. Alright, so we need a Wrath. We're gonna get absolutely slammed. Oh my god, thank you, game. Alright, so next good draw is a Living Roots or another Wrath. Or another Taunt. Or a Feral Rage. I actually have a story about my teacher. What's the Paladin Ninja deck about? It's just the normal anything Paladin. Alright, just not Hunter. I know Warlock's really bad too. Hunter's really bad. Hunter and Warlock's bad. Alright, Swipe is now the best card. Another Taunt is not too bad. This is just the problem with the Pirate Warrior, though. They get a good hand like this. Like, this is just a god hand. So he's going to swing his weapon and his 3/3, and then he's going to hit us for 6 more. So again, Swipe or Wrath is still really good. We can still win this, but it's just going to be really tough. Feral Rage is decent. I guess we're going to Drake. Still looking for some of that good. Alright, so we got our Feral Rage for 8 armor. I mean, he has 10, 12, 13. He just needs 5 damage. So, yeah. This is that bad. This is that bad. Hey Rob, love the pics with you and the Hearthstone characters. Did you make them? No, I didn't personally make it. I can't draw. So I basically just take images that I see and that I like, and I kind of morph them all together. I can make things look good together, and I can picture things at different spots all coming together, but I can't actually make anything. Interesting that he traded there. So if we draw another Taunt or a Wrath, we are definitely back in this. What do you think about the Nintendo Switch? I don't really like any. I like Nintendo stuff, but it's just not as. I'm a competitive gamer. Like everything I play is very. I take a very competitive approach to it, right? So it's kind of hard for me to want to play something as casual as Nintendo. All right, please give me something good here. But it's cool. Feral Rage is good. So do we want to gain 8 armor? Or do we want to mulch this? I feel like I'm mulching this is best.
Rob will make America great again. Hey, I greatly enjoy your videos and I love your streams.
Well played.
I know $5 isn't much, but in Venezuela it's a fortune lol. Cheers from Venezuela.
Thank you, Dirty Dan. Much appreciated, buddy. Oh god, does he have Heroic Strike too? Rip me. Okay, so this is 11. Okay, so if we would have put to 18, he has, what is this, 11, 16, so we would have been at 2. So using Feral Rage last turn was the right play, but I didn't expect him to have Leroy Heroic. So, rip. Thank you very much, Dirty Dan. Why doesn't it keep the recent high donator thing? I'm going to have to make another one next to it. I think that's the problem. I think that is the problem. What does this mean? I don't know what that means.
Bring victory. I must protect the wild.
Alright, I don't like any of these cards. We're looking for that sweet ramp. No ramp. We got double swipe though, which would have been good last game. Just finished all the heroic bosses of League of Explorers. Feels good, man. Congrats, man. Congrats. Heroic bosses on Nax Ramus though. Those were crazy. Those were craziness, guys. Hey Rob, should you play competitive COD? Am I right? Hey Rob, should you play? Oh no, not competitive COD. Have mercy. That game consists of anywhere the ages of like what, 7 or 8 to about 14. That's about it. I mean, there are competitive COD players that are like actually, you know, the competitive part of the game, but I mean, most of it, like 90% of the game is little younglings screaming into their mics. But there is a competitive aspect that the players are very good. Not to, you know, discredit them at all. There actually are really good Call of Duty players. But, you know, most of the community is not so swell. Hey, dude, first time catching your stream. Love your YouTube videos. Thank you. I hate Kelly. Shelly. Welcome. Glad you made it. Oh gosh, why does it keep feeling like we just keep getting tempoed out? Like, look at this. Like, we have nothing to do. Like, we're just getting kind of annihilated. Like, when we draw all of our ramp, we play a really quick deck and we don't draw our removal. And now we've drawn, like, all of our removal and we drew no ramp.
You wish to live forever.
Alright, so I guess we play the Cthulhu's Chosen, right? At least it has 4 attacks, so you can't deal with it, like, really easily. I'm a fairly young COD player, but I'm not a squeaker. Well, then you're exactly who I'm not talking about, right? You know who I'm talking about. You know. Okay, so swipe is okay here, but I kind of like the Chosen, because it still contests everything on his board. We actually could Chosen and then just Living Roots down that 3-2, so he can't kill the, it makes him a little bit harder for him to deal with this 4-2. Because now I guess he could trade and then heal and then trade, but he only leaves like a 2-3 alive, which I really don't care that much. And then we're definitely going to nourish for cards. Oh no, Northshire Cleric was so bad, we needed to stop him from drawing. Trades. Oh gosh. Okay. So I think it's fair to say we could just play the Dark Arakoa, right? Unless we want to swipe and then Wild Growth. So what would we swipe? We'd attack this, we'd swipe that, and then we'd Wild Growth, and it leaves this alive, and then that doesn't have a shield. So I'd rather just hit this and then hit that. So we're going to hope he doesn't have Shadow Word Death. Or an Entomb. which I believe Dragon Priests do run both of those. Powered Shield. Okay, so he's looking for something, unless he already has it and just wants to draw. But this isn't like huge powerhouse cards he's putting the Powered Shield on, so it's not necessarily that difficult to get rid of this 3/6. But we do have to be careful about Cthulhu though whenever we play him, that he doesn't get entombed. So we kind of just want to use Cthulhu as like the OTK. I definitely do want him to attack. He decided against it. All right, so now. So, kind of want to nourish. But we need to swipe. So if we swipe, we'd swipe this. This can, like, this is going to deal 1, which makes us 5, so we can trade there. And then this would have to trade there, and we'd have to hero power it down. And then we have 3 mana left over. Or we just nourish, and we look for, like, a Wrath or something. Or unless we just Wild Growth. I think Wild Growth is fine. So we'll just swipe Wild Growth. Now the question is, what do we... I guess we have to swipe this, right? But then it puts at 2, and that doesn't feel very good. There's not a whole lot of good here. I know, I changed the game plan, boys. Alright. I was just hoping for a Living Roots or swipe there. We just needed to deal 1 damage, but I didn't want to take the face damage because we're already at 13, so that's kind of low. Not that this guy has burst, but it's still kind of scary. Now we still have double swipe for next turn. So he's going to attack and then heal, and he can kill our Arako, but he's going to take both his creatures to do so. So he could actually hold back the attack or just attack with 1. But this is super good for us because now we can just swipe and we can go Cthulhu it. Oh, he's going to heal it. So we can still Disciple of Cthulhu. So if we swipe, well, what would we want to swipe? So swipe this, it puts it at 2. This dies, this goes to 2. So I think this has to die regardless, right? Because we know we're swiping, and we want to swipe the biggest target. So that happens 100% of the time. And then we Disciple this, and then trade there. But trading with 2 mana doesn't feel good. So we actually have to... I'm going to look for one of the Raven Idols to give us something pretty nice. Because we still have 1 Raven Idol look. Or we could just double swipe, but we're not going to do that. So we're going to look for like a Living Roots. Not that that would matter. Naturalize, Claw, or Power of the Wild. I don't think any of these cards are good. I guess Power of the Wild, right? Or Claw? I guess Power of the Wild. And this dies. And this dies. That just feels like a really weak turn. I feel like I didn't do too much. Pick Power of the Wild because we do have the ability to go wide. If he doesn't have Dragonfire Potion. I'm going to sleep. Have a great day. See you later, Fears. What the hell did he just use? Wrath? No, he used Living Roots. Ooh, that's bad. He could generate something good with that. Oh, no. I was hoping to play against Bran into a 4-drop. Oh, that's bad. Ooh, that's bad. That's real bad. Oh, no. Hopefully it's, like, not... like, Operative is worst case scenario. It took him a little bit to pick that one. So it's probably, like, a high-drop dragon. And this one's probably, like, a 4-drop dragon. So this is, like, a Twilight Drake or, like, an Azure Drake he's picking from. And then Holy Smite. Okay. We know we're swiping the Bran unless we find something better. Feral Spirit the Bran. That doesn't look too bad. We also want to use this for Fangel or something like that. Okay, let me think. So I guess we'd want to look first, right? Or we can't even cycle with the Wild Growth yet. So I suppose we have to Raven Idol now. Look for like a Nourish or something. Nourish is good, but so is Lunar Visions. I almost like Lunar Visions more. But we're not going to go for that. Let's draw more cards. I feel like we're missing out on a lot of Cthulhu buffers like Bran and all that good stuff. Or the amplifier of Cthulhu buffers like Bran and Fandral. How long are you staying in New York? We'll be there for about 2 months-ish, right? So he has 6 cards. We have definitely a bigger card pool than him. So if he decides he wants to play something big, we mulch it. Our worst case scenario is if he decides he wants to go wide on the board. We have no answers to wideness besides like Swipe and then Disciple of Cthulhu and maybe a Living Roots, but that's not really like what I want to use those for. I just don't want to lose and go back to 5. So Chromacus, that gets mulched. And then we have 6 mana to kind of play with. Okay. So we'll mulch this, we know this. And then we can Bran into the Disciple, or we could save it. We haven't used any Innervates, right? So if we save Innervates, we could go Bran, Innervate Cthulhu for like an OTK, which means we'd want to just kind of play creatures this turn. So you could go like Mire Keeper, summon a dude, Power the Wild.
The land serves me.
We could even go Living Roots and then Power the Wild. So now he has to have Dragonfire Potion. Could be what he has going on here. It may have been a bad play, but the Living Roots was basically not going to give us a whole lot of value. Now at least that made a 4/4 basically from a 1/1. And it forces him to have Dragonfire. And if he has Dragonfire, that means he's not developing the big dragon, which means we have a chance to like draw into Fandral or something, or we can use the turn to cycle with our Wild Growth and not have to worry about the board. So the bank just called me and all freaked out. Was, sir, we need to inform you their credit card was cloned. It was used to place an order. And I'm like, bro, chill. It was me. This is, oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? It gave him Sagoth. Oh my gosh. That's so bad. Well, there's our Cthulhu. 15-15. That's pretty good. Do we just play it now? Well, imagine if we would have played Bran last turn, then this would have done 30 damage. Alright, well, this is 7, 8, 9, so this kills that. And then we could Bran and Disciple, and if he doesn't kill it right away. Or we would just go ahead and Cthulhu now.
I wonder.
I mean, we know this is going to get Shadow Word Death, so I'd rather not. So I think we want to draw first, because this would be 6. Yeah, we're going to set up the OTK like this. I want to save... Do we want to save for hero power or not really? No. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast, 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 gotta go fast. So that's... Oh no, I didn't get off the final attack. No, I took too long. We also could have made better trades, but I just didn't because I was taking too long. At least he's a 19-19. Oh, fuck. So because we didn't kill that, it was better just to go face. But the reason I attacked it is so he couldn't heal it with Northshire Cleric or do anything like that. That was my mistake, guys. I took too long. I was thinking of other ways, but this was... We should have also probably just went face because that's 5 and then put him at 19. And that's exactly what Cthulhu has. So like Cthulhu, unless he would have healed face, it would have been lethal. But he's going to play creatures regardless. But he needs to kill Bran, right? So if he doesn't Shadow Word Pain, please don't top deck Shadow Word. Oh, no! No! This was... No! If we would have just killed it! No! Fuck me. No. Ugh. Fuck. Damn. Oh. So if we would have killed that 1/3, our Bran would have lived and we would have just won. Uh-oh. I think we just won though. Well, no, not exactly. So do we want a Cthulhu now? Probably, right? Seriously?
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate, don't you say? Oh man, put it at 1 HP. Now this is gonna get Shadow Word Death, and then we don't even have the Doom Guard or the Doomsayer to return it back to our deck, so we just lose because this is our win condition.
Secret agent coming.
Oh, maybe he doesn't have Shadow Word Death. If he does, though, we're going back to rank 5. There it is. Damn it.
I concede.
Rank 5. Feels bad, man. Alright, so I think this deck just sucks right now. I don't really feel like continuously losing, so we're just going to change decks. Gave it a shot, though. We did give it a shot. I don't want to live forever. Super Secret Mage might not be too bad. So many Dragon Priests. Like there's so many Dragon Priests. That's all that we've gone against. I want to say 50% of the games we've played today have been against Dragon Priest. That's an astounding. That's a crazy number. That's craziness. That's craziness. That's crazy shenanigans. I almost want to play Value Rogue. We're going to play Value Rogue. I like the deck too much. I know it's not the best deck, but I kind of want to just play fun. So I'm triggered right now. We shouldn't have lost that game because I should have finished my attacks. I didn't finish my attacks because I was talking and trying to do that stuff with that. There we go. And go back home. Whoa. It's tea time. It's the tea time. It's tea time. There we go. So hopefully we can pick up 2 nice wins with this deck. Good evening, Rob. What's going on, Draven? Control Warrior would be awesome. We could play Control Warrior, but the problem with that is there's just so much Priest. Like, Dragon Priest, man, it's just not fun to play against. Because they just keep operative. Just operative after operative after operative, and you're just like, feels bad, man. Do we keep Pillager in our opening hand? I think we do. It's one of those cards that's kind of like too good not to keep. Tempo Mage. We could actually play Tempo Mage. It's really good too. So we'll play 2 more games and then we'll end this episode here and then we'll start a new one. We also need to add Gecko Thief as being the top donator of the month, which I'll do right now. For some reason, I do not know why it doesn't fucking save my writing, but we'll just keep changing it. So, save. Update. And then Dirty Dan. Well, let's finish this turn first. So we'll go Swash. We're looking for early game. Well, actually the Storm is really good. Hey, Bleach, thank you for the host, buddy. Thank you for the hosts. See, look, it just changed it again. It just changed it again. I don't understand. This is the most confusing thing ever. I'll monthly top D file save, and then that's it. That should be it. And now it's gone.
So many.
Dude, Twitch has some of the worst programming I think I've ever seen.
Here we go.
So he Spirited Claws. Do we Hero Power? Probably not, because we know our next 2 turns are Burgle into Barnes, which means there's going to be no room to Hero Power. So I'd rather hold on to it for now. Monthly top donator. Gecko Teeth. Monthly top D. I don't know how many times I have to keep typing this in. This is not like super sophisticated, like no one can do stuff. This is merely like a Word doc. See, now it's there. No one touch it. No one fucking touch it. I don't want anybody breathe. See, it just changed. It just changed again. I'm done. I'm done. That's it. That's it. Nope. All right, so I guess we burgle now, right? Give me some of that good. Witch Doctor, Lava Burst. Oh, that's not too bad. Fortunately, I really wanted to deal with this Totem Golem, but I don't know why it keeps changing, though. Like, I'm saving the file, and the file is changing by itself, so it makes no sense to me. So if we Barnes, it can die to this, but if we Tomb Pillager... So it's between Barnes and Tomb Pillager. I think probably the Barnes isn't a bad way to go, but whatever comes out is just gonna die to Spirit Claws. So I think Tomb Pillager is like the biggest guy we can play. What up, Skillstone? How's it going on, buddy? You gotta fight fire with fire. Go Dragon Priest. If we play our Dragon Priest, we'd probably even put in Twilight Drakes. Rob, if you were offered by Blizzard to add any card to Hearthstone, what would it be? I don't know. I'd have to think about that for quite some time, but it would most likely be a legendary spell. It'd be something similar to like how Kazakus or Reno or Elise impacted the game. It'd be some card that fits in, you know, a very specific few decks, but in those decks, it shines like very brightly in those decks. But those decks aren't fucking super easy to play either. Like you actually have to, you know, specifically set up situations or build the decks according to this one particular card. For example, like Reno or Elise or Kazakus, stuff like that. And it would definitely fall into like a mid-range or like a control-based deck, not any fast-based deck. So I think he was looking for spell power here. So he's going to coin into a 3-drop, maybe a Lava Burst. Oh, he's going to Hex it. Okay, that's fine. So he's going to use his last weapon charge, and we're going to take an additional 3 more damage. Do we want to Lightning Storm this board? I don't think so. I don't like continuously taking 3 from this card. I wish we had coin, because then we could play the elemental, and then... No, we couldn't do that either. So I guess we just play Barnes. Don't let me down, buddy. Fuck. Now he knows what's in my deck. God damn it. Now he knows we're playing the Zoth Rogue. Rippy, 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 rippy. I gotta go. See everyone later. See you later, Bleach. Random Rogue runs really well. Have a win streak right now. Yeah, the deck's crazy good. That's what we basically hit ranked 5 with 1 loss, I believe, or 2 losses.
What?
It was like 4 and 2, 5 and 2, something crazy
That's
like that.
incredible.
Maelstrom Portal, I'm assuming he's clearing my board. At least we have the, No, we can't even play Wicked Witch Doctor Lightning Storm. So we're just going to have to Lightning Storm. Yeah, we're going to Lightning Storm. I guess we could Unbound Elemental and then Lightning Storm.
The elements will destroy.
Yeah, they will. Oh, it's plenty incredible. It is plenty incredible, my friend. Gotta go. See everyone later. Read that. I like to add Jack Sparrow 1 mana. If there is patches on the board, clear the board and becomes a 30-30 boom. Pirate decks are gone. Okay, what do we do? What do we do? Azure Drake is bad. This does 2, and this does 1, so we can't kill it. Unless we Lava Burst. If we Lava Burst, then what are we playing for? Do we really need to Lava Burst an Azure Drake?
I wonder.
I mean, we could just play the Peddler, right? But then I feel like bad things happen. Yeah, I think we need a Lava Burst. If you're holding any non-rogue class cards.
I wonder.
Do we play Blood Mage here, or do we go Journey from Below and look for a 6-drop?
Choose soon.
Maybe the Blood Mage is the right play. Get some of these weapon charges off of us. Oh, man. Like, once we take damage with this deck, it's really hard to get rid of it because we don't have any healing, which means we rely on Burgle and things of his class to heal us. And if we just don't draw it, then it's really difficult for us to kind of make a comeback. Depending on what he plays here, we need to pay attention to the cards in which he plays because we need to make sure we can identify what's in his hand, whether it's field removal or whatnot. Because if we overextend, if we go like Witch Doctor and go crazy with totems, we want to kind of do that. So he plays his Lightning Storm. So then when we play like SI Agent and Peddler and things of that nature, he doesn't get a whole lot of value. We wanted him to attack this to get rid of these weapon charges. And we also get to draw, which is important. Thing from Below dies to our Shadow Strike. Feral Spirits is not good for us. At least we can still kill most of the damage on the board. So Shadow Striking the big dog.
This guy's toast.
And then we're going to SI down one of these guys.
Job done.
We just need to put a piece together like a Nazoth or like start like we need to Journey from Below like into like a Panda Bitch or like a Sylvanas, and then we'll be back in it to win it. Because this can trade here as long as he doesn't roll spell power, which he's been trying to do for quite some time. Or when we have 8 mana, we could just go like Burgle into Peddler because we didn't overload last turn. Him going face though is super scary. So him attacking this tells me he most likely has, what would he attack? Oh, okay, wow. Why would he do that? He knows I had to attack it next turn regardless. Oh, he's playing Evolve. Oh, we're both playing meme decks. So we need to win quickly. Yeah, we do. So next turn we're going to be not overloaded. We're going to be at 9, so we could go Burglar into Peddler. We could even go Journey from Below. We go Witch Doctor, you know, Fan of Knives, Journey from Below. You can even throw in probably a hero power, right? Because that's 7, then 8. And then no, that talks. That'd be 10. He's thinking whether or not he wants to evolve right now. He should, because his board state isn't the greatest. And this turns into a 7-drop. We have no way to get rid of a 7-drop, but he probably won't. He wants more value because he's greedy. Backstab. As good as... Actually, how good is Backstab? We can't kill the 4/4. I think we have to Burgle first. We'll see what we get. We can kill the 4/4.
That was a mistake.
No, it wasn't. If we Journey from Below... No, we can't do all that. Yeah, we can. Because this is going to cost 0 because this reduces it by 1. If we take the Journey from Below... Yeah, that's fine. He still has 1 more Hex. But a Nub is still good. Non-rogue class cards, which means Twilight Summoner will cost 2. But a Nub is just good. So now we do this, and then we kill this. And then do we backstab a totem? Now we want to use Halazeel, so we can go like Halazeel, backstab, and Fan of Knives to heal us heal ourselves back up. We can even go Halazeel, Witch Doctor, backstab, Fan of Knives. You gotta be kidding me right now. That's some value right there. That's that good, folks. We going in. This is fantastic. I'm liking this a lot. So it's Halazeel, Witch Doctor. Oh, we forgot that we were supposed to backstab first. Fuck, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm a goose. 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 Sorry guys, I'm a goose. New meta. Do you know when the new adventure modes are coming out? I'm thinking about buying all the current adventures. Will I have enough time to finish them and get all the cards? Now I have to reread that. It's probably like sometime in March. Sometime in March. So about 2 months. Watch out for devolve. I'm not really worried about devolve too much. I'm more worried about evolve because we can't deal with his board until we draw N'Zoth.
What to do?
And we have tea time. Okay. So hopefully this doesn't high roll on our 2 big minions. Good. Oh gosh. Alright. Rip board. Rip board. Healing totem? Ah. Alright, so I guess we go a nub, right? The problem with a nub is, if he just hexes it, we basically just lose. So let's look to see what we get from this. Oh god, another nub. I think it's safe to go like Squid Face, Undercity, Huckster. I'm also kind of a new player. I started in September. Should I save gold for the new adventure mode or buy packs? I would definitely just recommend building up a classic collection first, because you really don't need adventure mode cards when they first come out, because everybody's still testing and no one knows what's good with them, right? Because everybody's still just like getting used to the adventure mode cards. So like during the first, I would have to say first couple weeks of a new adventure, like if you don't have the cards, I wouldn't really feel left out, because they don't really matter too much, because again, no one knows the best decks to put them in. So it's like you're not really at a big disadvantage. So I would definitely say just go for packs and try to build up your basic collection before anything else.
What to do?
That's the most important thing. Mana Tide, okay. Trades into 2/2. Double Mana Tide, oh boy. Alright. Give me... Well, that's actually not too bad. So I guess we a nub, right? The problem with it, no, we can't a nub. I'm not sure what we do. I just don't want him to have a good board. So we'd weapon into there, evis one of those and attack it.
Here we go.
Okay. The problem with the nub is he costs 9 mana. If he costs 8, I'd play him. It's just 9 is too much, man. He's like Ysera, but he's bad. And I really don't feel like spending 9, and then he spends 3 and he gets rid of it, because he's only used 1 hex. And this card on the far left, he's been in his hand for like about 6 turns now. So you get him. This is either like Doppelganger and he can't draw Evolve, or it's Evolve and he can't draw Doppelganger, or it's a hex. So it has to be one of the 3. And we don't need to tea time yet, because we still have creatures to play. We play tea time when we're looking for super value, right? So there's Doppelganger. The card on the left is Evolve. Oh, just Master of Evolution. Okay, this is bad. Ooh, that's really bad. That's a really good one he could have gotten. Ooh, that's a good card that we just drew. So now our choices are, do we want to Thistle Tea, then Fan, or we want to Fan and then Thistle Tea? I suppose we would want to Fan and then Thistle Tea, correct? So if we would have Thistle Tea'd, we'd have multiple backstabs, and then we could have like done backstab shenanigans. So now it's tea time. The worst fucking card in the deck. God damn it. Have we drawn patches yet? I suppose we have.
That's incredible.
That's pretty incredible, my friend.
That's incredible.
So now do we attack? This card lives, and then we would kill one of these with this, or do we want to attack into here? We definitely want to kill as many of the little guys as possible.
Here we go.
Man, tea time into the worst card of the deck. So definitely tea timing first for the triple backstab would have been ideal. Because then we could have backstabbed all of the doppelgangers and saved Fan. But I guess Fan is fine too. Still hurts though. Okay. So I guess we play a nub, right?
Here we go.
Who goes there? If he has Bloodlust, he could win here, because that's, what is that, 6, 7, and then 4? So that's 11? And then he just needs 5 more. So Jade Lightning does it? No, man, that's brutal. If he attacks this, this is good. Alright, him attacking, he's drawing, he's looking for stuff. Hopefully he kills a nub. As soon as they start killing a nub, we can just keep playing a nub and we can win. But if they like choose not to kill a nub, then it's really tough for us. Are you? Oh god. Bad things happen. Alright, so we know this dies. Then we definitely Sylvanas.
I have no time for games.
And then we're gonna kill this 6/4. And I suppose we hero power and go face, or do we play the small time? I suppose we hero power, right? We just go face? Or do we attack this?
That's incredible.
I think we just attack face. Dude, stop saying that's incredible. There's nothing incredible going on here. If something actually incredible occurs, you let me know. But currently nothing that incredible has occurred. You just calm yourself. You slow your roll there, buddy pal. Did he just top deck the Hex? Yeah, he did. Wow. That's pretty good. He could have traded and then he would have had his Flame Tongue still alive. Why did he do that? I think this guy's a goose. Alright, so we know the last card in his hand is... I don't know. Thank you for the squelch, Rob. No problem, Zip. That guy was getting super annoying. Alright, a Prophet off the top and 2. He used 1 evolve. No, he's used 2 evolves. No, he used a Master of Evolution. He still has 1 more evolve. What did he get? Shogal, 2/2, and a 1/2. How much damage do we have? We have 12. Yeah, we have lethal, correct? Again, 12, 13, 17.
This guy's toast.
So this is 12. Yes, just want to confirm one last time. I've miscounted lethal many times in our day, and I would rather not lose because of that. Hey, buddy. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the shack. She guy? Hopefully I said that right.